Welcome back to my channel, guys. Conscious and aware. Come on. And today's video is about why I don't watch the news. Yes, I don't watch the news, but I haven't watched it in years. Now, if you're someone who watches the news constantly, you're definitely going to be more likely to be depressed, anxious, mental health problems, because the news is just feeding you negativity, bro. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Now, before we do that, make sure to smash that like button, make sure to comment down below and hit the red subscribe button, man. Join the family. The channel's all about self-development and becoming the best version of you. Now, why don't I watch the news? Like, for obvious reasons. The first reason is that it's all negative. That's all they're feeding you. Negativity. Like, bombs gone off here, going to war, this happened over there. And every time you watch it, it's just lowering your frequencies, puts you in a fear state. You become more scared of the future, and you just feel like the world is in a bad place, because that's all they're showing you, what's going wrong in the world. When have you ever come across positive news where they say something good, something like positive, something that's like uplifting? You don't. So they're taking your energy, they're putting you in a lower frequency. Now you wonder why you're depressed, you wonder why you're anxious, you wonder why you're feeling all these emotions, because you're just getting fed that energy. You understand? So I do not watch it at all. When I was a kid, like, the news was always on in the morning before I went to school, like throughout the day, and people feel like they need to watch the news to be up to date, like what's happening with the society and business. But at the end of the day, you're gonna find out what's happening regardless. You don't need to watch the news, you know. So that's what we're talking about, really. Like, oh, sorry, mate. You know, so either way, you're gonna find out what's happening. You don't need to watch it to know what's going on. You feel me? Like, really think about it. Like, every time you see the channel, but it's always the same thing. It never changes. It never has changed. All of them years of watching the news, it's never changed, bro. It's always the same thing. The war in the Middle East, the government are rising taxes, and, you know, stuff like that. And doing that stuff there, like, that stuff there, just, it's no benefit to you at all. Now, that doesn't matter, like, what happens, obviously, across the world, but there's no benefit at all to you. You know, what does it do for you? What does it do for you? Nothing. It just takes your energy. It just takes your joy. It takes your happiness away, because it's like, it's a constant reminder that the world is in a bad place. You know, so even social media, in a sense, like, obviously we're all on social media, but it's like the news is pretty much on social media at the same time, because whatever happens to the news ends up on social media as well. But at the end of the day, when you watch the news directly, bro, they're just taking your energy, man. You're gonna feel bad, but you're gonna feel low. How can you be happy and watch the news? Let's be honest, like, how can you be happy? How can you be joyful? How can you be in a high vibration when you watch the news? When you hear the news that children are dying across the world, and there's war going on, and, you know, like, refugees are going here, and all of these things, you're consuming that, yeah? How can you be happy with yourself and your whole being? It's not going to be positive, bro. You know, and naturally you're going to feel empathy for them people. Now, that's why the news is just, like, irrelevant, bro. It's completely irrelevant. It's all fear-based. That's what they're doing. They put you in a fear state. That's all they're doing to you. You know? So when you speak to the person, like, this is why you don't even need to watch the news, because whoever you speak to at school, work, friends, they're going to come and tell you, oh, did you hear what happened? Oh, they said in the news, this is going to happen. And, bro, like, nah, bro, I ain't with that no more. It makes no sense to me at all. No sense. No, it doesn't serve me. It does nothing for me. You feel me? I've always been in nature. I get my information from nature, you know. So the news is something that it's killing us, man. It's slowly but surely just demoralizing your mood, man. I'm telling you, like, there's no need for it at all. If they made it positive, have you ever come across positive news? That's the question. How often do you hear anything positive in the news? How often? When did they say, oh, something good happened over this country's building this, and this man helped that man? And no, you don't hear that. All you hear is death, fear, control, dictatorship, tyranny, communism. That's all that's happening in the news. You feel me? That's all you're seeing. So at the end of the day, you have to look at it for what it is, and that it's a way for us to be lowered to our fear-based state, lowered to a sense of living in anxiety. You know, so yeah, if you're someone who watches the news I'm telling you right now, bro, like, you don't need to watch anymore, man. You stopping the news, stop watching news, it will just make you a much happier person, makes you more relaxed, makes you more joyful, because it's like, there's no fear. You're not getting fed with the fear. You know, these people are doing this deliberately. They know the impact that the news has on us. That's why they keep mentioning the same news, so we can be scared, so that we obey the rules that they give. Look what happened with the pandemic. The news made it 100 times bigger than it was. Made it 1,000 times bigger than what it actually was. Oh, people are dying left, right, and center. Oh, all-time higher deaths. Now, what's the story now? Now they're saying that it's like a cold, which everyone knew from the start anyway. You know, 99.9 survival rate, which people knew from the start. But obviously, because they confused you, they made it seem like it's the worst thing that ever hit humanity, that it confused you to the state where you're fearful, and now you got the jab. Now you got the jab, and you can't go back. You can't go back. You know, so end of the day, do what's best for you. I'm just telling you my story and the reasons why I don't like watch the news. Even from watching my parents and that, man. I watch my parents, like especially my dad, he used to watch the news all the time, bro. Every single day for years, and he's always like got a fear mentality, in the sense that, oh, like, you know, that's going on over here, and yo, we need to be careful. And you know, you cannot live an open and free life, bro, if you consume the news, man. I'm telling you right now, you cannot be open, free, happy, and joyful. You know, because what you consume will consume you. What you consume will affect you. If you see positive things going around and people being happy and joyful and positive news, you're gonna feel good. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be uplifted. If you see news of negativity, people dying, someone's getting slaughtered, and refugees, how are you going to feel? You're gonna feel low, bro. You cannot watch negative things and think and feel positively. Same as you can't watch positive things and feel negative. You know, so what you consume, what you watch, read, has a straight effect on your mood and that. You know, so the question is, how do you want to feel? If you want to feel positive, then you need to consume positivity. If you want to feel negative, then consume negativity. It's that simple. But the news is of no use, man. No use at all. You know, like I said already, man, you don't need to watch it, bro. You're gonna find out what's happening regardless. So stay on a positive vibe and that. Stay within yourself and what you got going on, you know. And that's all you need to do, man. What's going on across the world is what's going on across the world, and that, like, you'll find that out when you need to find that out. But don't let that information that you see from the news, like, affect your mood, man. Just stay away from it, man. That's what I say, man. Watch something that's more uplifting, and you'll see a difference in your life and how you feel and that. So that's the message for the video. If the video brought you any value, make sure to smash the like button. Comment down below, let me know what you got from the video. Hit the red subscribe button and join the family. The channel's all about self-development. And yeah, man, keep in mind of the positive vibes in that, man. And you'll continue to experience positive things. Peace.